good case to let all the kids know about the trappings of being involved in gang life. So let me run this down really quick. Three members of MS-13 were just convicted in a federal indictment in Baltimore. So let me pull up the article on this, and also have a clip. But the U.S. Justice Department indicted a whole bunch of MS-13 guys a year ago, and they were just convicted. So a federal grand jury just convicted 3 men.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Trappers up in the NTN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like a cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Say good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You're not forgetting about college. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. Make sure you're in fact tapped in with the tap in. Make sure you're in fact tapped in with that tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, subscribe, notification bell. Also tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on?
3 men. Wilson Galdomez.
I don't know if I said it, but tap in with the tap in. Make sure I fact tapped in with that tap in. Make sure I in fact tapped in with that tap in. Notification bell. Here also tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Let's get into it, man. It's MS-13 members turn on their own gang in the courtroom. Get into this good indictment. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Marco Saravia, 26, from El Salvador originally, and Edis Venezuela Rodriguez, known as Little Felon, 24 years old, of Honduras. And Jonathan Puerto, known as Truny, who's 24, of Honduras. They were convicted for conspiring to participate in racketeering enterprise involving murder, attempted murder, and a murder in aid of racketeering. According to the court documents and evidence presented at trial, the defendants were members of MS-13 and are originally immigrants from Central America, and were engaged in criminal activity in the state of Maryland, including Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and other places in Maryland. MS-13 have well-organized cliques, smaller groups, et cetera, and in this particular case, these 3 guys were found.
Damn, so MS-13 is spread out to Baltimore, and the dudes in Baltimore are giving up the gizang.
Guilty. But they weren't found guilty without the testimony of other MS-13 members, Munchie. So let me play this short clip, and this is for all the youngsters out there. This is how it's going down in many places throughout the United States.
Well, another member of the MS-13 gang took the stand against 3 fellow members currently on trial in a federal racketeering conspiracy case. Investigators say the conspiracy involves several murders and attempted murders across greater Baltimore, including that of a 16-year-old girl. Alexa Ashwell has the very latest.
The jury has wrapped for the day here inside federal court. 3 MS-13 gang members have now testified against the 3 MS-13 members currently standing trial on federal racketeering-related charges. At least 2 have already taken plea agreements, including Walter Orella Hernandez, who took the stand today on behalf of the U.S. government. He testified his involvement, along with the defendants, in several crimes, including the murder of...
Yeah, they gonna chip Walter. Walter is out of here. Out of here.
16-year-old Gabby Arden at Loch Raven Reservoir in Baltimore County back in 2020. The murder of Michelle Elizabeth Tenzaka in Baltimore City. Orlana Hernandez confirming the women were killed under suspicion they were associating with the rival 18th Street gang, but agreed he knew that specifically wasn't true for Tenzaka. And at least 2 attempted murders. Now, during cross-questioning, the defense reiterated his involvement in the crimes, as well as the benefits in testifying, hoping for a lighter sentence, avoiding deportation, and possibly getting into the federal witness security program. This questioning on par with the defense's opening statement to the jury, saying the members are simply testifying to save themselves, and there's a credibility issue on their testimony. When this trial began last week, it was said it's expected to last at least 4 weeks. Witness testimony will continue tomorrow. Reporting outside the federal courthouse, Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.
Those guys were already convicted thanks to...
That dude is W-A-S-H-E-D. Washed. He's done. Dunzo. Dunzo Bagunzo. He's gonna get put up out of here. They're gonna put that head, shoulders, knees, and toes, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose on that nigga. It's over with.
To,
OVA.
Their former colleagues from the set.
And MS and 18th Street, they going up everywhere.
Yeah, man. They're going up like right down the street from our studio here. There's an MS and 18th Street. That's what I mean. Basically, that's where it started. The MS 18th Street rivalry started right there in the Pico Union area, right off of between Pico and Wilshire down Hoover, and it spread all over the world. And here we are in Baltimore talking about 18th Street and MS-13 rivalry.
And it's a very serious thing, and these dudes are, taking the lives of one another and destroying these communities, but more so than anything, turning these neighborhoods into their own modern-day war zone.
3,000 miles away. But boys and girls, don't join gangs, because one, you might get caught up in a serious indictment and you might have to sit down for about 20-25 years. And secondly, your former colleagues might come to court and testify against you, especially if they're trying to prevent themselves from getting deported back to their home countries, or they don't want to do that whole 20 years, 25 years. They want to get a lesser sentence. So I think this case right here is a great example for the young folks.
No, agreed.
So this was in federal court too, and this was over a investigation that lasted 18 months. And there are others that are awaiting trial or have already been convicted, but there were multiple defendants on this case, but 3 of them decided to cooperate. And I don't think you're going to get a case that has, let's say, a case that has 10 or more people on it. Maybe if you have, I'm thinking like, is there a case with, 10, 12, 15 or more people where everyone keeps their mouth shut? Other than that motorcycle one that we...
I was going to say, outside of the motorcycle boys, hell no.
In Texas, you familiar with that one?
Yeah, they did that. They in the books for that one.
Yeah, that
history.
Yeah, and that was at least almost 70 people arrested.
That was gangster.
Yeah. How do you manage to...
Yeah, they held it down like they were supposed to. Them dudes did. They for sure due diligence.
Have that much composure when the group is that large.
Robin, good morning. Law enforcement here still very much on guard this morning. In the wake of the shooting, a statewide bulletin was issued stating that gangs had an order to kill anyone in uniform. This morning, newly released mugshots of some of the 170 bikers taken into custody after the shootout that left 9 dead and 18 injured at this Texas restaurant. They appear to include members of the notorious Bandidos, Scimitars, and Cossacks biker gangs.
And when I say them dudes held it down and kept it solid, held it down and kept it solid.
This video shows the chaos unfolding, violence starting in the restroom and quickly spilling out into the parking lot. The bikers using brass knuckles, knives, chains, clubs, and guns.
170 individuals have been charged with engaging in organized crime in reference to a capital murder case at Twin Peaks.
Cops lining up the gang members on the curb, loading them into buses and squad cars. Each gang member being held on a $1 million bond. Investigators were still processing the crime scene Monday, gathering evidence with snipers on the lookout. Are you worried at all about possible retaliation?
Certainly something that we are aware of.
Edward Winterhalter was a member of the feared Bandidos for 6 years.
They lost something in their childhood, and in the motorcycle club, they find a sense of family that they never had.
He's written 10 books on biker culture. He says for bikers, territory is everything.
I think the potential for more violence is there.
The Bandidos have a saying, cut one, we all bleed. The ruthlessness featured on the show Gangland.
Traffic on the highway, that'd be a mistake.
Charles Falco is a former ATF contractor who spent years trying to take out these gangs. He requested we not show his face.
At least half of them are involved in some sort of constant criminal activity.
According to the Department of Justice, there are more than 300 so-called outlaw motorcycle gangs across the country with thousands of members. But the Bandidos, along with 4 other biker gangs, are classified as the serious national domestic threat. The feds say involved in everything from drug trafficking to prostitution. Two big questions this morning. How will
Now, again, when it comes to that situation with the banditos, them dudes were a shining example of what it looked like to just be quiet and hold your ground. If you don't say nothing, nobody will get you. If you keep it quiet, keep it solid, keep your head on the swivel, mind your business, wooty bam, everything will work out the way it's supposed to.
prosecutors try all 170 people in custody, and will they pursue the death penalty?
And they all walk.
Yeah, they all had to be released. And you know what? If everybody in the county jail, if everyone in the county jail did these two things, keep their mouth shut and request for speedy trial, more of you people would beat your cases. Because the county jail and the LA court system is not prepared for everyone to request a speedy trial, which is your constitutional right. And you notice how, I don't know if you pay attention to this, but the courts are always saying, such and such defendant, are you
You want to waive your right to a speedy trial?
willing to waive your right for speedy trial?
Yeah, waive time.
Yeah, you want to waive your time because they
want you to.
Yeah, they want you to because there's no way they can do all these trials. So once they got that out the way, once you've given up that right, boom, they got you in a great position to either make you take a deal or wash you up.
But then you got these public defenders that'll be like, they suggest that you should waive time. Oh, I need more time to look into this. We gather this and we could bring you back. And you know what I'm saying? And really, you should just move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it depends because...
It depends because murder cases take time.
Yeah.
Now you don't want to rush yourself into a life sentence. Like murder cases, you know, over time, laws change. There'll be new case laws every day. Witnesses forget things. Witnesses die over the time. If the case going on for 3...
Yeah, and then you got these district attorneys, I'm sorry, not these district attorneys, these public pretenders who will tell you, hey, no, we need you to do this, we need you to do this, we need you to do that. But the whole point of them, you know, advising you to do this, that, and the other is because they want you to essentially, you know, like he said, talk yourself into waiving his time so, you know, they can get off what they got to get off, because essentially the public defender is, in fact, working with the district attorney. He's not on your side. It's a public pretender for sure. And it's interesting how they all kind of get in the cahoots to tear somebody down and to take somebody down.
4 years, and he might have died last year, and that was the star witness. So sometimes it's in your benefit to waive time and take your time with the case.
Yeah, because everybody else in the county jail might be doing the same thing. The point is, everyone has to go to speedy trial. I mean, if there's 400 people...
You don't have to. I think what you mean, everybody have to go?
Meaning that no one should be giving up their right.
Oh.
If everyone maintains that right, the court system cannot handle you.
They'll be overwhelmed.
Yeah. So at some point, you're going to get released.
Right.
And then they might, if it's a serious enough case, they'll probably refile on you, hopefully within the statute of limitations, if they can, or they might just say, forget it, we got more important things to worry about.
Or they might just forget it and say they got more important things to worry about. That all
one of the things that pissed me off with her case was
y'all know the deal, man. It's red dots to the left. Of course, y'all know the rest. If y'all know it's for sure free Avenue Angel till he's free.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid touched pressure is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now. We ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice, and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic. Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock a belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no, you should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flacco, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to